I'm Neil Adams, former world champion and two-time Olympic silver medalist, and now of course the voice of Judo. And I'd like to welcome you to the Kuzushi Challenge. Now this is where you challenge me to 7 different exercises, 30 seconds a piece, sometimes on the left, sometimes on the right. And what I want you to do is I want you to concentrate on quality, because quality is what it's all about. We all know that repetition makes permanent, doesn't make perfect. So what I want you to do is to concentrate on getting as many as you possibly can out, but concentrate on the quality, because the quality makes the difference. So let's get on with our quest for technical excellence. The actual bands themselves have a really nice bit of jacket at the end here to simulate the bottom of the sleeve here for the Kuzushi, and the Kuzushi hand then is able to turn and twist as we pull the band. The Suruti hand at the end here, we have something to emulate the collar. So what this does here, now it enables this hand as well to turn as we start to rotate. So when we do this movement here, we're able to move our hands at the same time. So that's important that you know that, and important that you grip these properly. When you swap over to the other side, you will swap over to the Kuzushi grip there and the Suruti grip here, and you will emulate the same thing on the other side. This first exercise is a two-handed Kuzushi, and it's going to go high, and the arms are actually going to go at 90 degrees here, and we're going to use our legs at the same time. So what we're going to do is we're going to bend our legs at 90 degrees, and then we're going to pull outwards here, and you can see the finish here is where the hands are at 90 degrees. We want as many as you can possibly get here in 30 seconds. For exercise 2, what we're going to do is take more of a sideward stance. And what we're going to do now, it's just going to be just the Kuzushi, no Suruti hand, just the Kuzushi hand. But what I want is I want the bend of the legs here, and also I want the turning of the head, almost as if you're looking at a wristwatch here, so that your head finishes looking at the wristwatch here. And what we're going to do is we're going to get the arm, the legs and the body working at the same time. Exercise 3 is where we get the Kuzushi hand and the Suruti hand working together. And the finish of the Suruti hand, which is the lapel hand here, has to be on the band, on the inside of the band, not on the outside here. Inside of the band here, and what we need is the head to turn at the same time. Legs to work, Suruti hand working here, so that we've got everything working at the same time, and that we get good bend in the legs as well, because it's important that we use the legs and the hands at the same time. Exercise 4 is a fly with both hands going at the same time. Stance, you can go left or right with the feet, with the stance. And what I want you to do is I want you to really bring both the hands in together here, and also let it go past that sticking point here, so that we really have to pull from behind. And that's important, don't cut it short. We need to go from behind here and really pull it forwards here to finish the exercise. The 5th exercise is full uchikomi, and this is where we cannot cut corners. We need to get everything working together, and we've already, remember, executed all the other exercises on one side and then on the other. We've done it on both sides. So we have to do the uchikomi the same. But, and this is the key, we need now to get everything working together. So everything that we've been doing with the Kuzushi hand, the Suruti hand here, is fine. But now what we have to do is we must make sure that our feet do a full 180-degree turn and we don't cut it short, just to get the amount that we think we should have over 30 seconds, because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of you aiming for 30 uchikomi in the 30 seconds. But it won't count if you don't do the full movement. So it has to be a full movement all the way out, all the way in, all the way out, all the way in, all the way out, and all the way in. Full movements, full uchikomi, and we'll count it. The first exercise on the battle belts is the double wave. Now it's important that when we do the double wave that we bring the arms up to shoulder height. They've got to come up to shoulder height and then we've got to take the arms back down, and each time we take them up and down we're going to count that as one. So we need to make a big movement, and again we need to keep our legs nice and bent and take a lot of the pressure through the legs from the arms, making this big movement. And we'll see how many we can get. The second exercise is the alternate snake. So basically what we're doing here is we're going to take both hands in towards each other here, and we're just going to use the wrists here to keep it going for the whole 30 seconds and then feel the effects.
Are you ready?
you got near to some of the marks that I made, and I hope that you kept the technique all the way through, or at least almost all the way through. If you got close to it, great, then you've worked hard. The main point is that we're using these exercises to improve our Kuzushi, improve our technique, and to make our technique better.